and tall, feet first distance. Inhale. And exhale, nod the head tight and tummy as you roll down. Relax the arms, relax the head. Inhale. And exhale, curling up. Tilt the pubic bone forward, finding those abdominals as you roll up. Grow nice and tall, press shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale, curling down. Reaching tailbone to the ceiling, eye through those knees, stretching into the hamstrings and calves. Inhale. And exhale, curling up, belly button into your spine. Growing nice and tall from the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale, curling down, tightening those abdominals. Line through the knees, relaxing the head. Inhale. And exhale, slowly rolling up. Last one, inhale. And exhale, curled. Inhale. And exhale, curling up. Up nice and tall. You're going to lift up the right foot and you're going to tap with the left hand. So try almost get this leg parallel to the mat. And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to speed it up a bit. You might feel a little stretch into the glutes. Keeping abs in. To really get that leg, the foot up high. And pressing the knee towards the floor. Keeping belly button into the spine, shoulders relaxed. And then from here, we're going to go into a squat. You're going to keep the legs wide. And you're going to alternate your hands for your arms. Okay, so little pulses and then change arms. Keep pressing those knees back. Try keep back up nice and full. Tilt pubic bone a little bit forward. Should get a nice stretch into the hips. If you keep pressing knees back and tailbone forward. Working into those thighs, hamstrings, glutes. And then we're going to go again. You're going to tap the foot. Hands are in, shoulders are relaxed. Keep growing tall from the crown of your head. And into those squats again. Changing arms. Tilt pubic bone forward. Tighten those abdominals. Squeeze into the glutes. Feel those thighs are working. Back up tall. And we're going to go one more time. Tap. Keeping belly button to the spine. And last time, squat. Try to squat down a little bit lower. And then slowly up. Bringing the feet back to first distance. We're going to march. The knee up high, opposite arm, and then we're down. Change, reach. So we are nice and tall. Abs are in. Lifting knee nice and high. Pressing shoulders down your back. Leg you're standing on, keep it nice and strong. Tightening that quad. Now we're going to add an extension. So we lift, straighten, bend, down. Lift, straighten, bend. Down other side. Lift, straighten, bend, down. Keeping those abdominals nice and tight. Flex that foot as you straighten. Now, only if you want to, you're going to do a little hop onto the other side. So from there, you're going to hop and change. Hop and change. Losing my balance. And then back to normal marching, just speed it up a little bit. And then slowly down. And onto the bottom of the mat, we're going to go into Pilates push-ups. So feet a little bit wider than fist distance. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest as we roll down. And then you're going to walk your hands forward into a plank. If possible, 3 walks forward. So we walk 1, 2, 3. But today I want our knees down. So bum isn't back. Bring it forward. So in a straight line from the shoulders to the knee. Tilt pubic bone forward. Just 3 push-ups. We inhale down, elbows hug the sides of your body, and we exhale, press up. Inhale down, 2, and we press up. Down, 3, and press up. Lift the knees, walk the hands back in 3 if you can, and then we inhale, and exhale, we roll up. And we inhale. Exhale, chin to chest as you curl down. Tailbone pressing to the ceiling. Walk forward in 3. 1, 2, and 3. Lower the knees. Tilt pubic bone forward. Inhale, bend the arms. And exhale, press away. Down for 2. And press away. If you can, that nose just touches the mat for 3. Press away. Lift knees. Walk back. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. We roll up. Inhale. And exhale. Curl it down. Tight to those abdominals. And we walk forward. 1, 2, 3. Lower knees. Inhale down. Exhale. Press away. Down for 2, and press away. Down for 3, press away, lift those knees, walk back. 1, 2, 3, inhale and exhale, we curl up. 1 more, inhale, exhale, curl down. Walking forward. 1, 2, and 3. Lower knees. And inhale down. And exhale, press away. Down for 2. Press away. Down for 3. And press away. And then from here, just come into normal cat stretch. So knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. We inhale, lift the head, chest through the arms, arching into the lower back, only if it feels nice on the back. And then exhale, chin to chest, rounding up to the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen, chest through the arms, press shoulder blades down the back. And exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen and extend. And exhale, curl. And then just return your spine to neutral. What you're going to do next is like, I don't know, I call it a crab. So you're going to tuck your toes under and you're going to lift your knees up. If this is hard enough, you're welcome to just hold here. Make sure you're tilting your pubic bone forward and belly button into the spine. But if you can, we're going to do a walk forward and back. So opposite arm and leg. So right arm, left leg. You bring it forward and then you take it back. Then you change sides. Forward and take it back. Right arm, left leg. And then left arm, right. Keep those abs in. And we step, bring it back. 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 Step, and back. Step. One more on each side. Step, and last one. And then lower those knees. And then you're going to come up. Untuck the toes. And we're going to tilt our pubic bones forward. And we tuck our ribs in. Reach your arms in front. You might need to open your knees a little bit wider. Just find what's comfortable for you. And we hinge back. So imagine your back, your body is like a plate. So we hinge from our knees. Okay, so we inhale, we hinge back. Feel those thighs stretch. And then exhale, we return. Inhale, we take it back for 2. And we return. Hinge back for 3. Keep tilting pubic bone forward. And return. And we take it back for 4. And return. Take it back for 5. And return. For 6. And return. For 7. Return. And for 8. Now hold it here. Try to keep this angle and then we lower the hips. And we press back up in that angle. And we lower 2. Press up. Feel those thighs working. 3. Press. For 4. Press. For 5. Press. For 6. Press. For 7. And we press. For 8. Press. And then just come forward. Tuck your toes under. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Press your hips forward and try lift behind. And then from there, you're going to take your right hand, place it onto the right heel. And then I want you to look at your left heel. Lengthen with that left arm up and over. If this is too easy, untuck your toes and keep pressing those hips forward. Hold it here and breathe. And then slowly we return to the center. And then we go over to the left. So left hand onto left heel. Align on the right heel. We're pressing the hips forward, reaching right arm up and over. Now stretch into the right side of the body. Hold and breathe, pressing hips forward. And then slowly return. Cross one ankle over the other, and then you're just going to sit back. Bring the legs in front. And we're going to slowly curl down, leaving your hands down next to your sides. Lengthen with your arms and press them into the mat. So those arms are active. Bring your right leg up to tabletop and we hold it there. We inhale. Exhale, scoop through the pelvis, lifting the hips up, one vertebra at a time. So you really want to work that left glute and that left hamstring and your left inner thigh. Inhale. And exhale, we slowly curl it down, one vertebra at a time. And again, inhale. Exhale, flatten the back. Tilt pubic bone up to the ceiling as you slowly lift. Inhale. And exhale, slowly contract it down. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curling down. Inhale. Exhale up. Tighten those abdominals, tightening the waist. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curl down. We're going to do two more. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. And exhale, curling down. Last one, inhale. And exhale up. Now keeping those hips here, lock your knee in that position. We lower the right leg down to the toe taps. And we exhale, bring it up. Left leg should be burning. We tip down 2 and bring it up. Tip it down for 3 and bring it up. Down for 4 and bring it up. Down for 5 and left. Down for 6 and left. Down for 7 and left. Last one for 8 and left. Inhale and exhale. We slowly curl down. And then you lower the right foot down. And then you lift the left to tabletop. Again on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, scooping through the pelvis. Lifting hips up. Press down with those shoulders. We inhale. And exhale, slowly curl down. Inhale. Exhale, tilting pubic bone up. Find those abdominals and lift. 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale. And exhale, curling down. Making sure that right knee isn't falling in. So activate that inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale, curling up. Inhale. And exhale, curling up. Inhale. Exhale out. Tighten those abdominals. Tighten the waist. Feel that glute and hamstring. Inhale. And exhale, curl down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly up. Inhale. And exhale slowly down. Last one, inhale. And exhale left. We hold it here. Lock the knee and we inhale, tip down for 1. And exhale, bring it up. Tip it down for 2. And bring it up. Abs are in. Tip down for 3. And left. Tip down for 4. And left. Down for 5. And left. Down for 6. And left. Down for 7. And left. Last one for 8. And left. We inhale. And exhale, curl down 1 vertebra at a time. I want you to lengthen that left leg down along the mat. Point into that foot. Circle the arms round, interlace the fingers. Hands come behind the head. As we chest lift, we're going to bring that left leg up. So we inhale. Exhale, coming up into our chest lift. Now we're going to inhale to hover the leg and the upper body. And we exhale up for 1. Inhale, lower. And exhale up 2. Inhale, lower. And exhale up 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale up 4. Inhale, lower. Up 5. Sink those abdominals. Inhale, lower. Exhale up 6. Inhale, lower. Up for 7. Inhale, lower. Up for 8. Now we inhale lower. Now you rotate to the left, so to the leg that's lifting. And we exhale up 1. Inhale, return. And exhale for 2. And return. Elbows stay wide. And we lift up 3. And lower. Up for 4. And lower. And lift up 5. And lower. Up for 6. And lower. Up for 7. And lower. Last one for 8. And we return. Bending that left leg, lengthen the right leg down along the mat, pointing into that foot. Again on this side, we inhale. Exhale up into a chest lift, lifting right leg this time. And then we inhale to hover. Exhale up 1. Inhale lower. Exhale up 2. Pressing head a little bit into your hands. Down for 3. Exhale up. Inhale down 4. Exhale up. Down for 5. And left. Down 6. And up. Try to tighten that waist. Down 7. And left. For 8. And left. Now we rotate. So we inhale lower. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale to center. And exhale over for 2. And return. For 3. And return. Over for 4. And return. For 5. And return. Sinking that belly button. Over for 6. And return. For 7. Return. Last one over for 8. And return. From here, bringing that right leg back up. Head comes down. Open the arms to a T. And just bend that leg to tabletop. And slowly bring the left leg to join us. Now we're going to extend one leg. So making sure you're pressing your lower back into the mat, belly button to the spine. We're going to straighten the left leg first. Just keep the left leg straight. Keep the thighs squeezing together. We inhale, take the legs over to the right, keeping opposite arm and shoulder blade on the mat. Use your abdominals and use your breath Do exhale and return the legs to the center. So we're using these muscles on the side to help us. We inhale, take the legs over to the left. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the right, sinking that belly button. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the left. Exhale and return. One more on each side. Inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. Last one over to the left. Exhale and return. And then we're going to change. So this time, right leg is straight, left leg is bent. And we inhale over to the right. Belly button to the spine as you exhale and return to the center. And then we inhale over to the left. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the left. Exhale and return. One more on each side. Inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. And last one over to the left. Exhale and return. Now bringing that leg back to tabletop. Your lower back is still pressing into the mat. Your ribs are pressing down. Belly button in. Again, we lock the knees in that position. Movement comes from your hip as you lower right leg down to the toe taps. We inhale. We exhale. Change legs 1. Pressing lower back down. We change 2. Change 3. Imagine you've got a corset on and it's getting tighter and tighter as we change. And we change for 6. Change for 7. Change for 8. We're going to do another 8. And we exhale. Change for 8. Change 7. Change 6. Deepen that belly button. Change 5. Change for 4. Change 3. Change 2. And last one. Both legs lifting up to tabletop. Circle the arms round, interlace the fingers. Hands come behind our head. We're pointing into the feet. We inhale. On an exhale, come up into a chest lift. Straighten your legs. Still on your exhale, you open the legs. Close the legs. Inhale, you bend. Deepen the curl. And then you come down. So we exhale up. Open. Close, inhale, deepen the curl and down. Exhale up, 3. Open, close, inhale, deepen and down. Sink those abdominals. Exhale, lengthen up, 4. Open, close, inhale, deepen and down. Up for 5. Inhale, deepen and down. Exhale up, 6. And for 7, deepen and down. Last one for 8. Open, close, deepen and down. I want you to straighten your legs up to the ceiling. We circle the arms round, coming up into a chest lift, and you're going to hold behind your calves, gently like you're holding a book. Pointing the feet. If you can't get to your calves, don't hold behind your knees, rather hold by your thighs. We're going to lower the right leg all the way down to the mat. Body stays still as you pulse the right leg towards you twice. So we exhale, exhale, inhale, we scissor and change. Exhale, exhale, inhale, scissor, change. Shoulders are relaxed. Sink those abdominals. Feel that hamstring stretch. Now keep going with the legs, but place your hands behind your feet. That will increase the abdominal work. Try to keep those legs straight. Now we add a rotation, so you rotate to the leg that's coming up. Almost there. One more on each side. Last one. And you can return to the center. Just quickly give your knees a squeeze. And then you're going to place the feet down. Feet and knees are fist distance. Lengthen the arms down next to your sides. Inhale. Exhale. Scoot through the pelvis. Lifting the hips up. And then from here, we're just going to move our arms. But I want you to press those hips up as much as you can. Activate those inner thighs so your knees aren't falling out. Remember, you've got that corset around your waist, so everything's nice and tight. We inhale, reach the arms up behind. Don't let the ribs pop up. And then we exhale and we return. When you return, press hard with those arms into the mat and try to lift the hips up a little higher. Now keep that height as you inhale, reach the arms back. And exhale, return and press and lift. Inhale, reaching back, 3. Exhale, return and press. Reaching up for 4. Exhale, return. Reaching back for 5. And return. For 6. And return. For 7. And return. For 8. Now hold the hands there. So keeping the arms resting above the head, but I want those shoulders to be out of your ears. Tiny little pulses, so lower the hips a little, and we squeeze up for 1. We squeeze up 2. Tilting pubic bone to the ceiling, squeeze up 3. Squeeze up 4. Those glutes and hamstrings are working. 5. For 6. For 7. For 8. Little sways. You lower the right, lift the right up and lower the left. Just keep going. Little sways. So you're working one glute harder as you lower and lift. Glutes are working. Belly button staying into your spine. Knees are still fist distance apart. Lengthening through the back of your neck, so you're looking towards your knee. And return to the center. Now I want you to come up into a calf raise. Keep the calves, or keep your heels nice and lifted. Again, little pulses. Lower and squeeze up. Lower 2. Squeeze up. Lower 3. Squeeze up. For 4. Squeeze. For 5. Squeeze. Squeeze. Tighten those weights. 7. And 8. Little sways. Lower right. Lift it up. Lower left. Lift it up. Lower right. Lift it up. Lower left. Lift. Keep going. Shortening the distance between the ribs and the hip bones. So your ribs are pressing down, your pubic bone trying to tilt it up. Feel those glutes working. We're almost there. Keep breathing. And then we return to the center. We lower the heels. We inhale and we exhale, curl down 1 vertebra at a time. Now we're going to roll up with bent legs. So you're going to need to slide your feet a little bit away, and I want you to squeeze the legs together. We're going to turn the palms to face each other, lift the arms just off the mat, ribs are pressing down. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. From here, you're pressing your lower back down, you're tilting your pubic bone up to the ceiling, and then you exhale and you curl up. At the top, I want you to sit up tall, chest through the arms, inhale. And exhale, slowly we curl down. So tilting pubic bone up, try and get lower back onto the mat first. So just slowly control it down. Reaching arms back, keep your ribs pressing down. Inhale, lift arms, head and chest. Sinking belly button as you exhale out. At the top, we inhale and extend. Feel those back muscles activate, and then we exhale and curl down, sinking with it down. Reaching arms back. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. And we exhale, curl back. Sit up nice and tall on your inhale, growing tall from the crown of your head. And exhale, slowly curl down. Sinking the belly button, press down with the ribs. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. And we exhale, curl. Grow nice and tall, chest through the arms, press down with your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curl. Last time, inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. And exhale, we curl. Now I want you to straighten your legs, open the legs just a little bit wider than your shoulders. We flex the feet. I'm going to turn to face you guys. We're going to do saw. Open arms out to the side, palms facing forward, shoulders out of your ears. We inhale, we twist to the right. Turn your back thumb down. And you're going to reach forward and cut off your baby toe without leaning to the side. So equal weight on your sitting bones. Inhale, you reach forward and up. And then exhale, return to the center. Inhale, we twist to the left. Exhale, reach forward. Taking that onto the outside of that foot. Inhale, reach forward and up. And exhale to the center. Try to keep shoulders pressing down. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, we reach forward. Inhale, reach forward and up. And exhale to the center. Inhale, twist to the left, turning back thumb down. Exhale, we reach forward. Inhale, reach forward and up. And exhale, return to center. One more on each side. Inhale to the right. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale to the center. Last one. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, forward and up. And we return to the center, and then we lower our arms. You're going to bend the legs. You're going to sit like this. I think this is the better way to see. Hold behind your knees, curl a little bit back. You're going to put your feet together and you're going to open your knees. Take your arms inside and around, and then you're going to grab onto your feet. So if I turn like that, that's what it looks like. Okay. And then you're going to beat 3 times. But I don't want you to just use your feet. I want you to try open from the hips. And then you're going to curl back. Okay, so seal puppy. Round your spine. Tap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, roll back. Tap again. 1, 2, 3. And then exhale, we come up without losing our balance. And we tap again. 1, 2, 3. Inhale back. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Exhale up. Tap. 2, 3. Inhale back. Tap. 2, 3. And lift. Tap. 2, 3. And we curl. 1, 2, 3. And up. 2, 3. Use those abdominals and we curl. 1, 2, 3. And lift. 2, 3. And we curl. 2, 3, and lift. Tap, 2, 3, one more, and we curl. Tap, 2, 3, and we lift. Tap, 2, 3. Now from here, you can keep your legs here, and you're just going to curl down. So our knees are still apart. We flex our feet with our feet in a V. Our arms, legs to our sides, pressing down. Our lower back pressing down. We inhale, we straighten the legs along the diagonal without arching the back. Squeeze those thighs. And we exhale and we return. Inhale, we straighten for 2. If your back is arching, straighten more up towards the ceiling with those legs. And we return. Inhale, straighten for 3. Press down with those shoulders. Press down with the back. And exhale, return. Inhale, straighten for 4. Sinking belly button to the spine. And return. And we straighten for 5. Slowly return. We straighten for 6. Slowly return. We straighten for 7. And return. Last one for 8. We hold it here. Really press lower back down. We beat the heels together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can give those knees a squeeze. And then you're going to turn over onto your side. Bottom arm is long, and rest your head down. If you can, top arm is on top of the thigh, toes just a little bit to the front. Abs are in. Try and lift the waist a little bit off the mat, and keep that lift when you come down. We inhale, we exhale, lift the upper body and the legs. So we use this top oblique, try to keep your heels glued together, and then we slowly lower. And we exhale, lift up 2, and slowly lower. Really deepen those abdominals. And we lift up 3, slowly lower. Reaching up for 4, and slowly down. And we lift up for 5, slowly down. Lengthen up for 6. And slowly down. Reaching up for 7. And slowly down. Last one up for 8. And lower. Now I want you to come up onto your hand. And you're going to bend the legs a little bit. Your top leg is in the front. If you struggle, you're welcome to keep the bottom knee down and lift up like that. Okay. But if you're okay, both knees come off the floor. So press away from the floor, press away with the ribs, abs are in. And we're going to inhale, lift up into a T. Try to keep your knees together. On an exhale, lift the hips higher, reach the arm over and look down at your hand. Inhale, you return to that T. And exhale, you come down, try hover if you can. Knees stay together as you inhale, reach up for 2. Exhale, lift the hips higher, reach the arm over. And then we return to a T and down to hover. Just 2 more. Inhale, we lift up 3. Exhale, up and over. We return to a T and we hover. Last one. Reaching up and over. Return to the T. And we hover. And then I want you to just put bottom knee down. If you're really struggling, you can do this just lying down on your side. Top arm still reaching up. Don't rest down. So reach for the ceiling. Abs are in. We lift the top leg up. Try and lift it up as high as you can and hold it there. And then you're going to flex the foot forward. Torso stays still. and you're going to point back. And we flex forward 2, and we point back. Flex forward 3, and we point back. Flex forward for 4, and point back. Flex forward for 5, and point back. Flex forward 6, and point back. Flex forward 7, and point back. Flex forward 8, and point back. Now bring that leg back so it's in line with the body. And I want you to reach it so far away from you that you start lifting up. Start lifting, start lifting, start lifting, and then gently lower the leg down. Bend it, and then you're straight to the other side. And then we're going to come down, reach up for the ceiling. Abs are in, lift the top leg. Keep it high, abs are in. We flex forward, and we point back. Flex forward 2, and we point it back. Flex forward 3, point back. Keep your torso still. Flex forward 4, we point it back. Flex forward 5, we point back. Flex forward 6, we point it back. Flex forward 7, we point back. For 8, we point back. Bring that leg back so it's in line with the body. And again, reach it long, long, long. Start lifting, hold it, and then lower it. Okay, and then you're just going to come down into that mermaid sit. So both legs are a little bit bent, top leg is in front. Keep bottom knee down if you need to. Press out of your shoulder, press away from your, or press away with the ribs, abs are in. We inhale, coming up, keep knees together, into your T. Exhale, lift hips higher, reach arm over, lift hips higher, look down at your hand. Inhale, return to the T. Come down to hover. We reach up for 2. Lift hips higher, reach the arm over, look down at your hand. We return to a T. We hover, 2 more. We reach up for 3. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, return to T and hover. Last one, we're reaching up. Exhale, up and over. Return to T. Down, hover it a little bit, and then all the way down. And then lie flat down, lengthen bottom arm, we're on our side still. Abs are in, heels stay together as we inhale. And exhale, lift upper body and the legs, using top oblique. And we slowly lower. And we reach up for 2. Slowly down. Exhale up for 3. And slowly down. Lengthen up for 4. And slowly down. Reaching up for 5. Slowly down. Up for 6, and slowly. Lengthen up for 7, slowly down. Last one up for 8, and down. Now leaving that bottom arm long, just roll over onto your stomach. Okay, so whichever arm is long, opposite leg bends. Grab that leg. So you can rest down with your head, you can lie on the side of your cheek, and you're just going to press your pubic bone into the mat and bring that heel to the glute. Feel that nice quad stretch. You can take that heel a little bit out to the side if you need more of a stretch. And also I want you to think about bringing that foot towards your head. Just make sure you keep pressing your pubic bone into the mat. Hold that quad stretch. And now if you can, you're going to go into a lift. So your eye line to the mat. You're going to lift your upper body. You're going to lift that straight arm, and you're going to kick your foot back into your hand and lift. Okay, hold it. So try to get that thigh off the mat. Hold, keep breathing. Keeping your neck in line with the spine. So eye line is down, belly button to the spine. Keep it there. Still stretching into the quad, back muscles also working now. And then slowly lower it down. So change arms, change legs, grab and just press it down. Pressing tailbone down, pressing heel into glute or to the side of the glute. And also bringing the foot towards the head. Hold that quad stretch. And then we go into the lift. So eye line on the mat, lift upper body, lift arm, kick foot back into hand, lifting it up. Hold it and breathe. Belly button is into your spine, not pressing into the mat. Keep holding. Head in line with the spine. And slowly lower. Straighten both the legs. You can rest your forehead down onto your hands. We're going to just lift the legs. If you can, I want those legs squeezing together. Again, pressing pubic bone into the mat and belly button to the spine. Inhale, lift the legs up. And exhale, lower. We lift up for 2. And lower. Lifting up 3. And lower. Belly button to the spine. We lift up 4. And lower. Reaching up for 5. And lower. Up for 6. And lower. Glutes, hamstring, and lower back are working. Up for 7. Lower. Last one, up for 8. And lower. Take your arms into rugby posts. I want you to lift them up, and I want you to angle the elbows down and the hands up towards the ceiling. Press shoulders down your back, arms stay up as we just lift upper body. We inhale, lengthen up, squeezing shoulder blades a little bit more, and exhale, we lower. Inhale up for 2, belly button to your spine. Exhale down, eye line stays on the mat. Inhale, lengthen up 3, and slowly down. Inhale up for 4, and slowly down. Inhale, lengthen up for 5, and slowly down. Reaching up for 6, and slowly down. Reach up 7, and down. Last one up for 8, and then extend the arms in front, and then come down. Slow swimming, last exercise. We inhale, lift right arm, left leg, and the upper body, and exhale, place it down. Making sure pelvis stays still. Other side, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale down, opposite arm and leg. Inhale, reaching up. Imagine somebody's trying to pull your body apart. And slowly down. Inhale, we lengthen up. So reaching rather than lifting high. And slowly down. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale down. Inhale, reaching up. Slowly down. One more on each side. Inhale, reaching up. And slowly down. Last one, reaching up. And slowly down. Slide your hands to midriff. Come up onto all fours. And just round your back up to the ceiling. Tuck your toes under. Chin to chest as you curl. Really tilt pubic bone forward. Try to get into that lower back a little bit more. Hold and breathe. Once you feel like your back's released, you can untuck your toes. Open the knees wider, big toes together, and come back into child's pose. Lengthen with those arms and rest down and breathe. And then slowly curl back up. And then sit up nice and tall. Chest through the arms. Press shoulders down. Abs are in. And that's our session for this morning. Thanks for joining.